Hi, Trinda. Thanks for being here.
Hello. Good morning.
Great to see you as always.
Great to see you too.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to be here. I love to have other women over 50, over 60 just listen to the stories that my clients share because it's always good to hear from other like-minded women who have been through the journey.
Sure.
Yeah. So tell me, Trinda, before we started working together, what do you feel your biggest struggle was with your health? How were you feeling prior to joining the New Me Academy?
I've gained some weight in my 50s, in my early 50s, and I was just having a hard time, accepting that because most of my life I worked out since I was 18 years old and was in sports when I was younger. So, I really thought, I just wasn't feeling good because I'd always had, a fairly fit body. So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, so you've been working out for many, many years, and then you
yes,
started gaining the weight, and it was hard to accept. And why should you accept it, really?
yes.
Right? Um, what do you feel was the factor for you deciding to ask for help?
Because I've tried to lose weight, for the last, pretty much 8 years, right? Trying
Okay.
to lose, I gained 10 pounds and then I didn't get that under control. And then I gained another 10. And then it was really hard after that. So,
Okay.
yeah, I might lose 10 and then gain it back. And, yeah, I was having a really hard time. It was just
Okay.
yo-yo all the time. Yeah. Struggle. The struggle was real.
Right, right, right. And the struggle is real, and a lot of women, lose and gain the same amount of weight over and over
Mm,
again. And the more that happens, the more frustrating it gets, really.
absolutely.
Yeah. What had you tried already to lose the weight?
Um, Back in the day, once in a while, if I gained 10 pounds, in my, 30s or 40s, I would just join Jenny Craig and then just knock 10 pounds off. And that did it for a bit. But then, yeah, then I'd go up 10 pounds and lose. But then it was after I hit my late 40s or when I was 50, that's when I started having trouble and I couldn't get it off. So,
Okay.
yeah,
So in the past, you did Jenny Craig, the weight came off
right.
quickly, and then in your
Yes.
40s and early 50s, when you try to do the same type of thing, it didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't. Yes. Yeah. I just thought too, I didn't want to rejoin there again. I wanted to learn more about nutrition because I thought I ate pretty healthy, but I knew I could improve on stuff. So
Right.
um, I wanted to change my eating and just be healthier
Yes, yes. Great.
as well. As well. Yes.
Yeah. And there's always something to learn, right? I always say we can always become better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, what was your biggest hesitation or objection to joining the New Me Academy?
Just thinking I could do it myself. I really thought I can do it. I know I can do it. I can put my mind to it. I can do it. I
Right.
can just, strong-minded, willpower,
Yes.
discipline. I can do it, but it just, whatever I was eating, whatever I was doing wasn't working.
Right. And I know you are a strong-headed woman.
Yes.
And I know when you put your mind to something, you go all in and you do the work. I,
Yes.
I saw that, and that's why you got such amazing results
Yes.
because you did all the work, you communicated well, you asked questions, you showed up, um,
Hmm. Yes.
which is all part of, the program and just part of your health to become better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, so where are you at now in your journey?
Well, I lost 22 pounds and 22.2 pounds
Yes.
working with you for 5 months. And it was great. I learned so much about nutrition and so much about working out. And like I said, I've worked out my whole life and read books my whole life, but everything's a little different after you get to be 50.
Right.
It's a little different. And yeah, I was just happy and I've kept the weight off since I think I left your program the beginning of March of last year,
Yes.
and I've kept it all off.
Yes.
Haven't gained any weight back, and it's been easy. It's been easy for me
That's
because I'm just used to doing it now. And even over Christmas, I gained 2 pounds. That was it. And it just came off easy, just eating like what you taught me to
I
eat.
love it. That's what I
Yes,
love to hear is that, my clients are successful with losing the weight and they're successful with keeping the weight off because that's usually the harder piece is keeping that weight off.
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As you know, with losing and gaining the same 10 pounds, it's hard to keep
Hmm.
it off.
Hmm.
But also, if we keep doing the same thing and it's not working, then it's like, hey, what else? What's something different I can do? Something new, something, more sustainable than the typical diets.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Um, and you tried long enough, right, for 8 years on your own that
Mhm.
it's like, okay,
Yes,
realizing that it's okay to ask for help.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so you tried the Jenny Craig. Any other things that you tried on your own that didn't work?
Yeah, just trying to cut back on calories and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just cutting back on my eating.
right,
And sometimes it worked, when I was younger, it worked. It's just when
right,
I hit 50, it just didn't work anymore. It was
right,
just
right.
harder. It was, you
Yeah,
know, um, yeah, just harder.
yeah. And now that you've learned about the nutrition, about the exercise, it's easy to keep the weight off, even during the holidays,
Oh, it was easy, and I'm never hungry.
which
That's the
is
good
amazing.
part.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great.
I
I
mean, once
don't
in a
want anyone to
while,
be
but yeah.
hungry.
Yeah,
What did
I'm
you
not, and
say?
even on the program, I wasn't hungry, and that was the best part. So
Yeah,
to me, it was very easy. It wasn't hard at all because I was full
I
most of the
love that.
time, almost I can only maybe remember the first month, maybe once I was hungry. That's it,
Yeah.
a little bit. And
I love that because I hate to go hungry myself and I don't want anyone to go hungry.
right. And I like that we could have whatever we wanted, really.
Right.
It's not like it was restrictive. If I really wanted something, I could have it, but then you would coach us and, tell us how to do stuff. And it really worked.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Um, what do you feel like? How was it to work with me, to be part of the academy, the group? How did you like it all?
It was great. It was great. Yeah, the girls are all great. You're great. It was really great that you would spend so much time with helping us with any questions that we had as well. And I asked a lot, and
That's
you
how you
didn't mind
learn.
at all. You didn't mind at all. You'd always answer back very quickly. If just with anything, it was really great.
Yeah. I love the questions because that means that, hey, you're really interested and you want to learn. And, the main thing is once you get the answers, implement it, which you're great at. You're a great implementer.
Thank you.
And that's the main thing with having success. You have to implement and be consistent with it and take action and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the community, of course, is always helpful to be around the like-minded women.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Do
lot of
you
fun. And
Do you feel like the whole program, the new lifestyle, like, did it take a lot of time?
no.
Okay.
No, not at all. It came easy. It was fun and it was easy. I found it was easy. So it was great.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I'd go on Jenny Craig and then it would be so hard and it would be like, I'd want to have this. And yeah, and it was just not real food either, right?
Right.
That's what I
Yeah.
used to do.
And I think, I mean, with not restricting, obviously, we're not going to eat loads of unhealthy food, but having
Yes.
a cookie or a martini or a slice of pizza or something like that is okay. It's just learning to not have too much of it and too often.
Yes. Wine too.
Yes, wine too. I love my wine. Uh,
Yeah.
and other thing interesting about you, Trinda, you're in Canada, eh? So
Right.
I
Yes. Yes.
often
Yes.
hear from other Canadian women that, oh, but this cost more in Canada. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
My thing is your health is your wealth and no amount of money. It's a lot cheaper to do it this way than get all sick and everything else. I mean, we have medical up here, but if people don't have medical in the States or whatever, like this is just such a big investment in yourself, you know.
Yeah.
It's investing in yourself
Right, right.
and
Yeah,
your health.
investing in yourself and your health exactly, and health is wealth because what can we do
Absolutely.
without
Yeah,
it?
nothing really.
Yeah,
You can't have your hobbies. You can't work out, which I love doing. If you can't,
right.
you know, going on vacation is much would be much easier if you're healthy, I'm sure, you know,
Yes. Yeah. More energy.
walking and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stronger to be able to lift the suitcases and
exactly. Oh, for
all the stuff.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and also like you mentioned, taking care of it this way, I mean, that's a lot more affordable than waiting till you get sick and maybe you end up in the hospital, maybe you have surgeries. There's a lot of, factors that we can prevent with a healthy lifestyle.
For sure. You
Yeah.
know, cancers and, you know, as we get older, we have to worry about these things. And
Yeah.
really, nutrition is key for a lot
Yes,
of the diseases, right? You know, really.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's how I look at it too.
Yeah, yeah. No, very good point. And obviously, yeah, the exchange rate is different in Canada, but I mean, I can't control that, right? So it's really comes down to what you value.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
What would you say to other women over 50, over 60, Trinda, that are out there that are, confused, they don't know what to do, they're not sure what to do, they're afraid of maybe investing in themselves. They've tried so many things. Like, is this really going to work? Like, they're just, not sure what to do. What would you tell them?
I tell them to join the New Me Academy for sure. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm forever grateful all the time, you know, after,
Thank you.
you know, I joined 2 years ago. You know, I've been off the program for a while now, but I joined 2 years ago in January this month, and I
Yeah,
was really struggling, and I was very happy that the first month I lost almost 10 pounds. You
right.
know, it was a good kickstart, and I was just, you know, I felt so great after that and just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah, you kept going and then you came back to a couple of other things and then you joined the
Yes.
program and yeah,
Yeah.
but you always took action, which is,
Yes.
part of why you have these amazing results and that you're maintaining it because of how you're
Yes.
thinking about it all because it's
Yeah.
really it starts and ends up here.
Yeah, but everything that you taught me is how I can maintain it.
Yeah. Good, good. I love to hear it. I didn't
Yes.
even I was so excited I didn't even introduce myself. LTLT, learn to love to exercise, Coach Linda, certified nutritionist, certified positive psychology coach for women over 50. Um, and Trinda from Canada.
Yes, from
So
Vancouver area. Yeah.
from Vancouver. Excellent. Anything else that you feel you'd like to share?
I just wanted to share that I learned so much, not just about nutrition was like the biggest reason, and you know, to lose the weight, to be healthier was why I joined,
Right.
really. I
Yes.
wasn't unhealthy, but I didn't want to wait till I'm unhealthy, you know.
Yes.
Joining the program when I was 58. So I'm 60 now. I just turned 60.
Woohoo.
So going up to 60, I just didn't want all these problems I
Right.
saw a lot of people having in their 60s, you know, and
Yeah.
even in their 50s. Before that, I guess I
Right.
was, you know, because I was fairly healthy and I didn't have any problems. My cholesterol was a little bit high. And after
Right.
the program, it wasn't high yet, but it went way down.
Yeah.
And that was thanks to all your recommendations with my eating and everything. And um, it's been great. It was a great ride. Yeah. And I still love watching all your videos and everything
Thank
because
you.
it just reminds me, you know, of how grateful I am and
Yeah.
everything. And seeing the girls, some of the girls here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know they all miss you.
Aw, I miss all
Yeah.
them and you as well. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
And it,
And you make new friends too, so that's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to always look forward to our meetings all the time. You know, I would always get all excited, you know, and I really enjoyed them. Yes,
Come
they're,
with your list of questions and also the list that you made of everything that you've achieved, that you've changed. And
yes.
I've, told my clients about that too, because we can always learn from others and it's just
Mhm.
about keeping going, keep implementing. and keep learning and taking that consistent action and investing time and money and efforts into yourself, and you'll get the results that way.
Yeah, you're worth
Yeah.
it.
And you're worth it. You're worth it.
Absolutely. Yes,
That's
we're
what's
all
most
worth it.
important is that you're worth it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we absolutely are.
Well, thank you so much, Trinda. I
You're
greatly
very welcome.
appreciate you. I'm so proud of how well you've done and how well you're doing and all of that. And thank you so much for your time. And
You're very
I look
welcome.
forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay, sounds great.